Hi, welcome to the stream. So, but in the past, I was posting to Twitter during stream, and I've discovered that I can just embed it on the app I'm using. So now we're officially doing this new way. Okay. So now we can just get right into the reading, which is simply a lot of time. The Incredible Hulk, issue 4. Two feature-length Hulk thrillers in this issue: The Monster and the Machine, and Mongo Gladiator from Space. Fantasy as you like it. The Incredible Hulk in The Monster and the Machine. In a silent, secret laboratory, a tense teenager adjusts a complex ray machine over the head of the most incredible living creature on the face of the earth, and he does so. Rick Jones mutters to himself, I've never operated this machine before. One mistake and it can mean death for the Hulk, and maybe for me too. But I've got to try it. No matter what, I've got to do it. If this works, the Hulk may change back to Dr. Bruce Banner again. If it doesn't work, then it will be the end of us all. The rays have reached critical mass. I've got to pull the lever now. But how did it all start? Let's just go back in time. Miles away, days before Rick Jones' trembling fingers pulled the fatal lever, another actor on Destiny's stage also is thinking of Dr. Bruce Banner, for here we find Betty Ross, unable to get the handsome, brooding scientist out of her mind, of her heart. It seems only yesterday when I first met Bruce before the horror of the Hulk came before us. How thrilled it was when my father introduced us on that fateful day of the gamma bomb test. Betty, this is Dr. Bruce Banner, the man who created the gamma bomb. It's a pleasure to find that America's most famous scientist is also so young and handsome. You are too kind, Miss Ross. And then, seconds before the bomb was due to be detonated, Bruce left the safety of his bunker to drive madly into the test area. I don't know how that teenage boy got out there, but I've got to save him before the blast. Yes, he saved the boy, but what a price he paid for it. For when he returned after having been exposed to the awesome gamma rays, Bruce Banner seemed somehow different, as though he carried a frightening secret walked within him. Please, Miss Ross, stay out. Perhaps it was just a coincidence, but it was just about that same time that the Hulk first appeared like a living engine of destruction. To this very day, no one knows where he came from, nor why, but for some unexplainable reason, he never tried to harm me. It was as though he was trying to tell me something, but then I fainted. The troops saw him, and the hunt was on. When I discovered the towering monster had brought me to Bruce's lab, I looked around in shock, surprise. The place was in shambles. But before anything else could happen, Rick Jones suddenly dashed in. Hulk, stop! And this is the most incredible fact of all. Only that young teenager in all the world is able to control the superhuman Hulk. Back, Hulk! You must go back. Go back. Rick Jones and Bruce Banner. Rick Jones and the Hulk. What connection is there between all of them? Somehow, in some mysterious way, Rick Jones holds the key. It has to be Rick Jones. I've got to tell Dad if he can find Rick Jones. Perhaps he'll be able to learn what has happened to the missing Bruce Banner. That's it, boys. Get the iceberg rocket set. Set its test firing. Stay back, Betty. This is the weapon which will someday capture the Hulk for us. Watch. Ready on the firing line. Plan B. Release the jet-powered face mile of the Hulk. Yes, sir. The face mile set. It's the Hulk. No, it's just an artificial jet-powered copy to use a test target. Now watch what happens. There goes the iceberg rocket after its prey. What do you call it? An iceberg launcher, Dad? Rocket, Dad? You'll see in a second. There, it released a sudden burst of chemical, which instantly turns a solid cake of ice. The iceberg did it. It brought down the face mile Hulk. And that's just the way we'll get the real Hulk if we ever get our sights on him. And now, my dear, what was it you wanted to tell me? Oh, Dad, it's about the Hulk and Rick Jones. I'm sure that Bruce Banner's disappearance is tied to both of them. Bruce might have been injured or a prisoner or worse. Bah, I've got more to worry about than one missing scientist, and a troublesome scientist at that. Dad, if you find Rick Jones, you'll not only find Dr. Bruce Banner, but you might find the Hulk as well. I'm sure that the boy knows the answer to the riddle of the Hulk. Maybe. There's something in what you say. I'll do anything to destroy that monster once and for all. Attention all personnel. General Ross speaking. Find Rick Jones. Top priority. Over and out. Even as the order is barked out, Rick Jones speaks to the silent, unmoving Hulk. We can't go on this way much longer. I've got to find a way to change you back to Bruce Banner before it's too late for both of us. No wonder no wonder no one has suspected the truth yet. Even though I know it, it's hard for me to believe that you yourself are Dr. Bruce Banner, changed in a monster by a strange miracle, and subject only to my commands. On a double, men, surround the house. Rick Jones may be inside. The general wants him alive. Troops, they'll find me, but they mustn't find the Hulk. At that sudden command from his young master, the mightiest living thing on earth makes a fantastic leap, powered by muscles of so powerful that it seems to be flying. Go, Hulk, go! Up, up, up! Seconds later, strange, I could have sworn I saw some sort of figure go fly by. Better not mention it to anyone. They'll think I flipped. What do you guys want? General Ross, General Thunderbolt Ross will explain. Come with us. And after General Headquarters, now hear this, Jones. Dr. Banner has been missing for days, and we suspect that his disappearance has something to do with you. If he doesn't show up soon, I'm placing you under arrest. He has an assignment to my command, and I've got complete authority in this matter. Rick, if you know what happened to Bruce Banner, you've got to tell us. He may be in trouble. Perhaps we can help him. I've got to know. I've got to. Sorry, Miss Ross, I can't tell you anything. Now, how can I tell them that Bruce Banner is really the Hulk? And yet, if I don't produce Dr. Bruce Banner soon, I'm gonna be in big trouble. They may even accuse me of murdering him. Meanwhile, propelled by his personal sweep, the one living creature who holds the key to mysterious Bruce Banner zooms through the air. Too far from Rick Jones receiving any further mental commands. And then, as his leap begins to loosen momentum, his cold, British eyes see a familiar sight. The motion stalled, can't move the bus, and the express is bearing down too fast for me to get the kids off. Somewhere deep within the monster's brain, the tiny spark of Bruce Banner comes to life, and then, without conscious thought, moving like a giant living battering ram, the Hulk takes over, performing a feat which only no other living human could have accomplished. The amazing incident occurred the headlines during the next 24 hours, but after that it was soon swept away by the rush of other events. Later on set, a movie not far away. No, you're not hamming it up. Enough. This is supposed to be a monster movie. You've got to look scared. Now let's try it again. Okay, Mike, roll them. Now let's hear you really scream. Eek! That's it, baby. You're doing fine. Keep it up. I never knew you could act so good. Help! Oh, Hannah, she wasn't acting. Let me out of here. Run for the hills, boys. Minutes later, the studio camaraderie a short distance away. Stop shoving. Back there, I was first in line. Come and keep the line moving. Who's next? Food. Irk. I'm through with show business. I'm back to the hash house for me. But then the panic subsides. Surround him. Don't let him get away. We can make the greatest monster movie of all time with that thing. Someone tells me he ain't gonna cotton up to the idea. Suddenly, unexpectedly, the mighty Hulk brings his enormous hands together in a mind-strangling thunderclap. Whop! Louder than a jet plane song blast. The awesome explosion stuns the startled men into helplessness as the most powerful pair of legs on Earth again catapult the Hulk into the sky. Oh no! Oh, and on. His precious leap carries him into the very heart of Metropolis. When a faint, faraway thought reaches his clouded brain. Hulk, I need you. This is Rick. Come to me, Hulk. Follow the trail of my thought. And not long afterwards, as Rick is being taken to an army prison under guard. He ought to be here by now. Hey Charlie, what's that in the rear view mirror? Where? I don't see anything. Wait, now I see it. Oh no, it can't be. It was the Hulk. He got the boy. Like a human catapult, the Hulk scores through the air with his teenage burden until he reaches a familiar location. This is it, Hulk. Down, put me down. Slowly, carefully, the creature and the boy enter a hidden cave, nearly produced through the dim lit cavern. Follow me, Hulk. This is just a little further. Lucky for me, you built this hidden lab while you were still Bruce Banner. It's my only chance to clear myself now and bring you back to normal too. There it is, the machine you built to bombard you with gamma rays. The only problem is, am I smart enough to figure out how it starts? I can't even understand half of the jazz you wrote on this instructional manual. If only you could help me. If I only if I make a mistake, anything can happen. Oh, try to think. Somewhere in your head of yours, a spark of Bruce Banner must still be listening. Tell me, Hulk, should I take the chance? Should I try? You've got to tell me. Try, Rick. And so we return to the present, and Most dangerous experiment ever attempted by a 16-year-old boy. If I give him too much juice, we'll both be blitzed. And if I don't give him enough, anything might happen, but I've got to do it. If the rays have reached critical mass, I've got to pull the lever now. There it is. It's working. He's Bruce Banner again. I've got to stop the rays now. But Rick Jones' unskilled hands fumble for an instant over the dual controls, and by the time the gamma rays are finally extinguished, I was too slow. He got too big of a dose of the rays. Doc, say something. Suffering snakes, what do I do now? He's still breathing. He's moving. Here, Doc, take a swig of this tonic. Weak. Hard to move. What happened? This is nutty. An hour ago, you were the strongest guy on Earth, and now I gotta push you around in this wheelchair, all because I goofed on the ray gizmo. Not your fault, Rick. You're not a scientist. I'm lucky to be myself again, no matter what. But I can't remain helpless this way. There's too much to be done. If only I could have the Hulk strength in my own brain. Rick, wheel me to the ray machine. Hurry. What are you gonna do, Doc? It's one chance in 100, but by making some delicate adjusts and setting the dials myself, I may be able to regain the Hulk's body, but with my own intelligence. Stay back, Rick. I am activating the machine. Gosh, Doc, you juggling those dials like a whiz. Hey, you're changing again. It worked. You're the Hulk again, but do you have Bruce Banner's brain? He's getting up, and I didn't will him to I've lost control over him. What if he's as dangerous as before? If I can't control him, I'll be a goner. Stay back. Stop. It's no use. He's out of my control. I'm cooked. Rick, you wonderful, loyal, empty-headed kid. I did it. The rays worked. I have the Hulk's body, the Hulk's strength, but I can still think like Bruce Banner. Man, that's the coolest. Do you know what this means? Rick, do you realize what I can accomplish? With my brain and the Hulk's strength, I can do anything. Anything. Ha 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 ha. I've arranged the controls so that I can work them myself. I can change back to Bruce Banner anytime I want to. I'm worried that he seems to have Dr. Bruce Banner's brain, but his second sounds fiercer, crueler. He still seems dangerous. A short time later, Rick follows the Hulk as the mighty human monster prowls the countryside, revealing in his matchless power. Can you imagine how it feels, kid? I fear nobody, nothing. I am exploding with energy. I can't get tired. Look over there. That cabin on fire. Gosh, there's a family trapped inside. Don't worry, Bobby. We'll get out somehow. The smoke, it's blinding me. I can't see. I can't breathe. Without a second thought, the credible Hulk grasps the section of the cabin which is in flame and gives it a mighty tug. Stand back, kid. There, that's one way to put the putting out a fire. There, don't cry. The fire is out. We're all safe now. I don't understand what it happened so fast. The wall, it just vanished. It didn't vanish, Sonny. I got rid of it. Eek! Good heavens, help! Hearing the cries, the deputy races into the scene to find. I saw a massive flaming debris fly through the air. Look! Oh, look! I'll be blamed. It's the monster that's been broadcasting an alarm on the radio about. I'll get him. The brainless idiots, they're shooting at me. Save a man's family and they shoot at you. Come on, Rick, we're out of, or taking off. Blam, blam, blam. That's right. Send out on all points. Alarm! The Hulk is in the area somewhere. No one will be safe until he's found and destroyed. He he's even more terrifying than I heard he was. We better head back to the hidden lab, Hulk. Where do you think I'm going? I'm sick of being shot at and hounded. Here, I rigged up the gadget. All I gotta do is set on those buttons and activate the gamma ray. Hey, can look for the Hulk from now till Doomsday, but they'll never find me. Once again, the awesome rays weave their magic on the being who stands before them. Hey, Doc, it's a relief to be back again. As you, that Hulk was beginning to scare me. Can't talk, Rick. Very tired. Have to rest. The gamma rays can't keep changing too often, not too quickly. Rays are too strong. Must rest. Now, tired. Sure, Doc, go ahead. Grab yourself some shut-eye. Even though the Hulk now has my brain, he is still a racing Goliath, still hard to control. I pray he never turns on me, or on mankind. But mustn't tell Rick, mustn't worry the boy so much to think about, so much to do. Go on and sleep, Doc. You've earned it. I know you're worried. I know the Hulk is still a problem, but I'll see it through with you till the end. I swear it, Doc, no matter what. Quick. The Gladiator from Outer Space. Starring the Hulk, Bruce Banner, Rick Jones. It landed suddenly, unexpectedly swooping from the skies without warning. So there's some spacecraft, and then it came to rest slowly, and the startled onlookers inch closer and closer. What is it? Where did it come from? Until without warning, look, it's opening up. Stay back. No, telling what's inside that thing. It must be a creature from another world. I am Mongu. As the moment in another part of the town, Rick Jones turns on the TV set and, Doc, hey, Doc, look at this. Some kind of monster just landed in the park. I should be the last one to call anyone else a monster, Rick. Who is he? Where did he come from? Listen, I have come to Earth to issue a challenge. I challenge Earth's mightiest mortal to meet me in hand-to-hand combat. If your champion defeats me, I shall depart forever. But if Mongo is victorious, then Earthlings, beware, for then the warriors of my world will attack this puny planet and conquer it without mercy. Send me a champion who can wield a 2-ton axe like me. I shall wait your champion in a lonely part of the Grand Canyon. If no one arrives before the sun sets, I shall know none dare to meet me, and the attack will begin. This is the final word of Mongu. Then, without further ado, the strange, unearthly craft raises into the air and heads towards the Grand Canyon as the watching multitudes hardly dare to draw a breath. No human on Earth can defeat that brute. Whoa, was that cat for real? What do you make of it, Doc? I don't know, Rick, but one thing is for sure. If he is for real, then there is only one creature on Earth who has the chance to defeating him. Hey, you mean you're gonna stay back, Rick? Back. Look out for the rays. Oh, it's working. I'm changing. And now Mongu has a date with the Hulk. Don't just stand there, kid. Get moving. I may need you. Sure, Hulk. Sure. Within minutes, A heavily crafted twin jet streaks towards the Grand Canyon, and no one and one of the strangest adventures of all time. After long and anxious minutes, look, there he is. Ha! So one has been foolish enough to accept Mungo's challenge. Just wait, he gets a better look at you, Hulk. It is you. It is the one I've been waiting for. You expected me? Something smells fishy about all this. Give me that club. Just like I figured, it's nothing but cardboard and cork. The whole thing is phony. Mungo is indeed phony, but there is nothing puny about your plight. You have fallen into a trap. You see, I am not alone. Take him, men. Uh-oh. An alien from outer space. Ha! How easy I was to deceive you. My true name is Boris Mongoski. My real mission is to capture you, as I have done. I shall bring you back behind the Iron Curtain with me. There, our great scientists will learn the secret of your great strength and build for a whole army of warriors such as you. What will we do? We can't wake a whole platoon of these cats. Look at their hardware. They're carrying Hulk. Shut your yap and listen to me. I'm gonna pulverize these clumps. When I give you the word, lie flat and cover your ears. Now, get out of my way. Alright, comrades, if you want me, come and get me. Suddenly, moving with the blinding speed with which seems impossible for one so huge, the crumpled Hulk leaps into the air. Shoot him! Now, Rick, now! He is coming down again. Why? He moves us so fast. We can't hit him. Striking the earth like a mighty meteor, the Hulk causes an explosion of unimaginable intensity. Boom! I'll just scoop up your toys while they listen to the bells ringing in their dumb heads. Good thing you heard your ears like I warned you, you kid. Hulk, look out. One of them has a live grenade. Well, what do you know? He crushed with his bare hand. Do those Connies think they're playing with kids? But unknown to the Hulk, one of the Reds had remained inside the strange ship, and now it is good that we prepared for this ear-splitting sound gun in case our weapons failed. Although it doesn't affect normal ears, the ultrasonic waves prove torturous to the super-sensitive ears of the Hulk. But the brilliant brain of the Dr. Banner, combined with the tremendous power of the strength of the Hulk's body, finds a sudden escape as two sledgehammer fists beat to a hole in the ground hard enough below. And then, with beneath the talking speed, the mightiest molar on Earth burrows beneath the surface, where the ultrasonic sound waves can't penetrate his eardrums. And seconds later, the fearsome finger emerges directly under the red ship. Now it's my turn. What? No, stop! Help! Once the dangerous sound is spilled, the Hulk ignores the lone human as he begins to tear the ship apart with his bare hands. It isn't a spaceship. It's nothing more than a disguised MiG. He isn't human. Nothing can stop him. But while the wily Reds still have another act in the hole, Hulk, give yourself up, or we win. After all, we have the boy. He mustn't surrender, or your life is forfeit. No, Hulk, don't worry about me. Pulverize these creeps. You fools, you're trapped here. Your plane is wrecked. There's no way you can escape. Hurting the kid won't help you. Yes, we can. Here comes our helicopter. We had it hidden in the hills. That will be our means of escape with you as our prisoner. Guess again, loud now. If that bird's gonna be the wings chipped right off now. Before any of the Reds can move a muscle, the mighty Hulk hurls a piece of the wrecked MiG skyward towards the hovering ship. Slamming through the air like a whirling blade, it severs the helicopter's landing gears, making the further descent impossible. That takes care of that. Now I can finish off these com- com- commies without any more interruptions. But there is a limit to the frustration which any men can endure. Even communists can, and so take him. We give up. Stay back. Do not harm us. We are your prisoners. Take off your belts. What is he doing? Tying us up together with our belts. But why? This is why, comrades. Because you're taking a little trip. I'll tie you to the toe of your cable, this egg beater, and you can join your little playmates inside. I'm moving ya now, but if you're not on the way back to Vodka Land, by the time I hit Earth, I'll be back, and I won't be so easy on the next time. Hulk, you did it! You did it! They're gone. What did you expect? Half a pint? I wasn't playing for fun. A few hours later, the once deserted plateau is beehive of activity. The spaceship was nothing but a camouflage MiG. The alien was a phony suit in which a normal man was concealed. The whole thing was was just one giant hoax. But we found footprints and fingerprints that can only belong to the Hulk. He's involved in this somehow. The whole thing must be his doing. He wanted us to think that he defeated a menace from space. He wanted to be considered a hero. What are the Hulk planned to accomplish by his phony scheme? It sure backfired. He didn't fool anybody. Yeah, now the army wants to get him more than ever. He won't be able to escape old Thunderbolt Ross any much longer. But miles away in a hidden cave beneath the sea, one of the world's most fantastic transformations is about to begin to take place as the angry, powerful, brutal Hulk subjects himself to the mysterious gamma rays, which he had discovered when he was Dr. Bruce Banner. And then slowly, the massive door swings open, and a whirly scientist staggers out. It's over for now. You came through it okay. It was beginning to get worried about you. Boy, it sure is hard to believe that you were the strongest Joe on Earth just a little while ago. Let me lean on your shoulder, Rick. I'm tired, so tired. And so the world's most amazing human and the boy who shares his awesome secret slowly walk out in the light of day, hoping to have a long breathing spell, a long rest, before the crippled Hulk comes to life again. And now we're going to read Shonen Jump, Emperor and I, Chapter 18. Emperor in the Ocean. Swoosh. Going in. Woo, so fast. Flap, 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 flap. You've got to go a bit faster than that. Ooh, he dived down. Whoa. His head came up. He went back down again. Whoosh. We see him. Let's let him swim to his heart's content. Yeah, though I wish he could see him swimming. I know. I guess it will kill some time. while we wait. Swift, swift. By the way, did you tell your older brother about Emperor yet? No, not yet. Really? That's unexpected. I want him to see him how he reacts. So I've been keeping it a secret. I've waited to blab so many times. He'll be back for summer break, so I'll tell him then. That's good. Yeah, I can't wait. Meanwhile, whoosh, whoop. Emperor Penguin's flying. Glint, glint. He sees some fish. Whoosh. Now let's make a tunnel, and then we'll draw some designs on it. I hope Emperor's having fun. Isn't he taking it too long to come back? It's really late. Yeah, it's been 3 hours and he hasn't popped up once. What if he jumped over the boyas and nets? Whoosh. Or the boyas and nets. And just swim right back to Antarctica. Just kidding. Do you think so? Did he want to be free? What? What? Well, he did just show up out of the blue and all those weird things happened. But I was so sure that even if he went to the ocean, that he'd come back. Does he prefer Antarctica? If that's what Emperor wants, then I won't be against it. That makes me sad. Well, sorry, Eiko. I was just joking. He's probably still just swimming, but he wasn't come up at all. Swoosh. Emperor! Oof. Keiho. I'm so glad. He came back like nothing happened. Yeah, I was so worried too. Did you have fun? We'll come back again. And that is the end of reading. So tomorrow I'll read chapters 19 and 19.5. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. If I put this on YouTube, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. Please be sure to support the Patreon page, Anime Cartoons. Check out my merch store. Support me also by donating directly to my PayPal account. Send me gifts via Throne. There should be links in my About page to some of that stuff. And there should be About on Twitch. There should be on there as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.